Okay, so this is the IDE. The IDE has 5 windows. You have an editor window. You have your the file explorer, and this will have project folders. You have a snippets window. You have a terminal abstraction layer, and you have an AI bar. It's like a very modern IDE. The theme is Rust theme monolith. I know it's a Rust based theme of design. Give it a nice Rust feeling of Rust. You have very fluid windows. The windows very fluid. It's very fluid. You could hide each of the windows with keyboard shortcuts, or you could hide the edit. You could hide the explorer. You could hide the snippets window. Hide even the code editor. You could hide the AI bar, or you could hide the terminal, or you could just slide to hide anything, and really fluid and smooth. It's C and Rust running this basically, and Python is the glue logic. So it's very fluid. The code editor window has all the features you expect. You could zoom in and code with Control plus and Control minus. I had pinch to zoom, but when I code in, especially the pinch to zoom, sometimes when using a laptop, sometimes you touch the wrong thing and it's zooming back and you lost the whole train of thought because the code not looking like it's supposed to. So Control plus and Control minus to zoom in and out. Right? The font I'm using the same font that JetBrains using, because developers will be accustomed with it. It's a nice font for coding. They actually provide the font that they use in the IDE, so I'm just using that same font. So you could do you have a lot of stuff like you have code completion. You have auto code completion based on what you type in and stuff. You have your syntax highlighting, your smart indenting. So like if you put a bracket to get your smart indent. All the features you expect from a code editor. Now when you're running the programs, now let's say we have an error somewhere, right about the cursor just to show you, and you run the program. See the program will detect where the errors are, and it will highlight exactly where on the line the error occurs. It not only will tell you in the terminal abstraction layer, it will actually highlight the specific line. Highlight the specific line that the error occurred when you try to run the program. You fix the program and you run, it will open up your external window. Now if it is you want to interact on the command line, this terminal abstraction layer will prevent you from the IDE crashing when you have a long running process or something. Well, everything is threaded. It's a threaded type development. So everything taking place in separate threads, so that you wouldn't have any slowdown, but still. So you have your standard commands for interacting with the IDE on the abstraction layer. For interacting with the command line in the abstraction layer. You have the everything you expect in a regular terminal, and if you want, you could even open an external terminal from by the terminal abstraction layer, and well, of course you could refresh the terminal. And the entire commands here, instead of typing in the abstraction layer, you have a bar, so you could you have to type really long commands. You have this whole long bar to enter commands. Now this is for sometimes you want snippets. This is like a tree data structure, but it stores the snippets. So you want to do things like structs, concurrency, the structural algorithms, design patterns, architecture patterns. Maybe you're new to the language, or just like plenty typing. So you want to you will have 4 functions in your program. You have 1, you have 2, you have 3, and then you have 4. You know, just from the snippets bar, you just you know, click it and it automatically inserts the code. You know, it's really helpful because yes, we have code completion, but to keep the IDE fluid, I don't want to have something like IntelliSense running, because when you use something like Visual Studio Code, you know, you have a lot it's slow. That's why I designed this IDE, because you know all these editors with all these plugins, you know, all these plugins really slow down the editor. And you know, when you're doing systems programming, you want something that's moving fast, you know, really fast and fluid. You know, one click, you know, you have a microcontroller running. You know, you don't want to have to be only slow loading, and because you have to wait for it to compile. You know, you want everything fluid. So that is what this this part of the IDE does. So we have these snippets, when you could also add custom snippets, right? And you could delete snippets from the window. By right clicking, you could delete any one of these snippets in the tree. The custom snippets, I didn't add into by it, but it does work. And remember, this is version releases. This version is focusing more on you know, highlighting what specific error occurs, and I'm working on the debugger. So you know, I disable the custom snippets because this work really good already. And of course we have the file explorer. Nothing really here yet. Double click on our file and open in the window. You could open multiple instances by clicking the same file. You know, you have no accidental closing. Once you then click save on the IDE button, it will ask you if you want to save changes. Let's prevent accidental closing. Well, the status bar right now is disabled, but we have auto save. So after, you know, 3 minutes or 5 minutes, I can figure out amount of time, you'll automatically save your files. So you won't have to worry about you know, losing any work. And it's like a file shadow system, so that when it is your files being saved, the file saving like a shadow file, so that way though you have the atomicity preserved, so that you wouldn't have any kind of overwriting. We have the AI bar. Now this connects through the ChatGPT API. We could use bar at any API. So now if we ask it hello, you know, it will communicate directly with the AI. So you know, the AI will, you'll be able to, it's like you forget, well, of course you have the snippets bar, you know, for doing stuff. But let's say if I forget how to reverse a string, or maybe I want more than the data structures you provide in here, you know, you have the AI to assist you, the AI bar. So you could probably hook it up to a Google API and you want to hook it up to, but default out of the box, it connect to an AI model, so the AI will assist you. And what I'm working on is integrating custom AI stuff, so that you'll be able to do you know, things that you really want to do with the AI assistant. Right. We also have shortcuts like you could fold and unfold code. You know, you could fold and unfold code. You could do things like block comments and block uncommenting. So, you know, just highlight, Control C, you know, Control F, a lot of different commands for doing things you really want to do. You could also, you have the shortcuts on top here, you know, for creating a new file, for, you know, opening a file if you don't use the Explorer window. You could also, this is shortcut keys. You have control keys like Control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to hide the 5 windows. Or you could also use, you know, the top here, right, to hide each one of the windows that you want to hide. Basically, that is the point with the IDE. So you could, right now, basically is a full IDE. You know, just to add specific features for web development, for mobile, for embedded systems, for desktop. You know, specifically tailored for Rust. You know, and not also Rust. If you know, so when you open a Python file, it highlights the Python file. So you have you know, multi-language support, so that you'll be able to do a lot of languages. And you know, Rust is a Rust first IDE, but if you're you know, working with multiple languages, the IDE will be able to handle that. I also have this here. You know, if you work on the command line and you want to open a file quick, you know, like you can open main.py, and it will open the file from the command line in the IDE. That's a really useful feature because sometimes you work on the command line, you want to open a file, and you know, to open it in a GUI, you have to go and do a lot of commands and stuff. From here, just open the command line, and we could. There's a tight integration between the command line and the GUI interface. And like I say, it's not a full terminal, it's a terminal abstraction layer. So if you try to run something like the Python interpreter here, or you know, interactive Rust programs on the abstraction layer, it wouldn't work. I disable that because we want the IDE to be fluid and smooth and not crash. The main goal here was like Rust for system efficiency. Just one more thing I want to show you. This is the artwork for the you know, Rust System Studio, the Rusty monolith. You know, the idea that they have this monolith, you know, this pillar, because you know, Rust is a pillar. You know, you can imagine this monolith from like you know, an alien world. Because Rust is futuristic. Rust will take us to space and beyond. It's a language of the future. So this futuristic you know, monolith on a distant planet, and you know, this is the artwork. So the IDE started up, you'll be seeing this, you know, Rust System Studio. So that's basically the IDE. I have a lot more that you know, features planned, a lot of stuff I want to do with the IDE, but yeah, that is very so far. Also I find and replace I have a lot of stuff that I did under the hood. It's just to link it with the IDE itself, and right now my main focus is integrating debugging and the cargo management system. You know, Rust is a bit powerful, but you know, I also want to have a way that, especially for embedded developers, everything prepackaged. You have to rely on cargoes and everything. It is about one-stop shop. That's the IDE so far.